it's a welcome time to be home. You know, we had two hard losses on the road, and I know our guys are definitely looking forward to playing at home in front of our home fans. Last year we were 4-1 at home, and the thing we tried to do really from the onset, you know, if we're going to be relevant in the conference this year and building upon what we did last year, you got to be unbeatable at home. I mean, that's got to be a fact. I mean, it's got to be incredibly hard for people to come in here and take a win from us. So we're hoping that that the home crowd gets behind us and we have a great showing, and we get our first win of the year this weekend against a very good Fordham team. Well, they give you a couple different fronts. They're going to pressure, you know, a decent amount. You know, so basically, when you're seeing a team that's giving you a decent amount of pressure, you got to minimize the negative yardage plays, but more than that, you have to capitalize and gash them with big plays when the opportunity presents itself. You know, if you're going to pressure as much as they do, you know, when you pressure defensively, it's feast or famine. You know, most of the time, you know, you're either getting a negative play or you're potentially giving up a big play. So we got to minimize the negative plays offensively, and we got to capitalize on the big plays when blitzes present themselves based on the scheme and how we're attacking it. They have a very good quarterback. He unseated the kid that beat us last year. They have exceptional speed at wide receiver, and they have a very, very big offensive line. So, you know, we're going to have to get off blocks. We're going to have to minimize their big play potential on the perimeter. It's an offense that's going to give us a bunch of different misdirections and screens. And basically, their goal is to spread us out and to get their playmakers in space where they can make people miss. Well, I mean, you know, we say every week, the next game is the most important game of the year because it's the next game of the year. But the reality is we played two tough games on the road, lost two games that, you know, if we make a play here and there, we could be on top on both of those games. So, you know, the fine line between being successful and failure at this level, particularly in this conference, it's minute, you know, and you know, we're going to have to execute better. I've said it 1,000 times. Emotion, you know, it's not going to win the game. It's going to be preparation and execution that win the football game, and we're going to have to out-execute a team that really has beaten us 3 of the last 4 years, and a team that has some very good, talented players.